Cops, it turns out, law enforcement officers, have no duty to protect us according to the Supreme Court. You can say that, that school resource officer in Broward County, Florida, and his three compatriots that stood outside while Nicholas Cruz massacred a whole bunch of innocent civilians were cowards, and they failed in their duty, they derelicted their duty, cowardice, blah, 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 blah. And you will find that a lot of people agree with you. However, the Supreme Court is not one of them. They came out and said in 2005, police officers have no obligation to protect us. I'm not and this is not to badmouth cops. It's just a fact. Because, it's like, I can't control the Supreme Court, and I'm not mad at the Supreme Court. I'm mad at the Supreme Court, not police officers. And, there are a ton of dangerous jobs out there, and being a police officer they make way more money and face far less dangers than you realize. Because come on, they get guns, they get a whole police department protecting them, they get certain laws in place to protect them. So it's not all that dangerous as people think it is. I'm not saying that there aren't some good cops out there and some pretty fucking beast ones too. I loved seeing that cop who took on those three guys who were trying to hurt that woman in New York. That was awesome. He is a credit to law enforcement officers everywhere. I also think some of these cops in the open carry videos are really cool, particularly that bald one who was talking to those guys with the AR-15. My gun is cooler than yours. That was so great. Anyway, it was amazing the patience and professionalism he observed in that video. Anyway, I have had my own interactions with police, and not all of them, and a lot of them have not been very pleasant. But that's a whole nother story entirely. But anyway, I know that a lot of cops will rush in to protect innocent people, and will die doing so. However, there are a lot that won't, and you can whether you like it or not, the Supreme Court has decreed that they are under no obligation to do so. Those are just facts. That's not me bashing the police at all. And if you think I am bashing the police, keep in mind that if people would just listen to me and legalize all drugs, it would save a lot of blue lives. And so that's kind of the ironic twist. But anyway, it's just, the message you need to take from this is that you are responsible for your own safety. Nobody else is. You need to train. You need to learn how to protect yourself. You need to learn about situational awareness. You need to learn about firearms, how to use a firearm, weapons retention, that sort of thing. And, because like the Supreme Court said, the cops have no obligation to protect you. They don't have an obligation to protect me either. And it's just really, really sad that the current state we live in. But anyway, it's just, a lot of people join the police department just so that they can have a little more authority and power just for a paycheck. And there are also a lot of sociopaths in police departments, unfortunately. Psychopaths and sociopaths. I'm not saying that all cops are like this. I met some really cool cops, and once or twice, a cop actually pulled my ass out of the fire, and I'm grateful to them for it. And but they've also arrested me for doing other things, defending myself and things like that. However, what it comes down to is this is not a police bashing video. If you want to go say fuck the police, it's your right to do so, but I'm not going to say that. And just grow up and bye. But anyway, if you are like that, just grow up. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's just right or wrongly, the Supreme Court has declared that cops have no duty to protect us. And it's like to protect and serve. To protect and serve what? They never specified what's to protect and serve. But anyway, let this be a lesson. You are responsible for the safety of yourself and the safety of your family, and the safety of all your loved ones, be they family or not. Not the police. The Supreme Court has said as much. I'm trying to help people by making this video. I hope you, and in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.